Hey everyone, I'm Rosie and welcome back to my channel. So a couple days ago, I was looking at my phone, as one does, and I realized my phone case is unnecessarily boring. It's gray and black and does have a little pocket, which is fun sometimes, but I thought this was a missed opportunity to not display some of my own art. So I got a clear phone case, and I thought it'd be fun today if we made a collage that fits perfectly inside this case. Then I can slap it on my phone and carry around a piece of my art everywhere that I go. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna make today, but I think I want something that's bold and colorful and that you can sort of read from far away in case, I'm using my phone and someone sees it and it catches their attention or something. I think that would be fun. I think we should probably start looking for a background first. That's probably a good place to start. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to do is create a template out of cardstock. I can use this as the backing card for my final collage, but I also can use the negative space from where I cut out the template as sort of a guide to help me while I'm making the actual collage. And that's why I cut out the template from the middle of the paper. I know that seems like a waste of paper, but I can use the rest of the paper as sort of a window to help me frame out what I want to end up making. So I think it will be helpful during the process. So I have a pretty good idea, I think. So I found this woman who's wearing a suit of armor in this ad for faucets, which is kind of funny. But I liked her pose and I think her size is good for the phone. But I think we should take her head off and give her something a little bit more whimsical. So I found this rabbit head. And I think it's a good size and I like that it's facing forward and it has these giant ears. So I think we can replace that head with the suit of armor, and I think that would be a nice pairing. In terms of the background, I think if she was standing on mushrooms, that might be fun. So let me pull out this frame here so you can sort of see the crop I'm thinking of. So I'm thinking if we crop this image about here and then have her stand on this mushroom here. She's not that tall, so she'll sort of be off to the side over here, which I like for a composition. And then I think we're gonna take out a lot of the background and maybe add a space or galaxy image that might add some nice color. And then I also think if we cut some of these butterflies out and put them sort of around in the background and in the front here, that might add some nice interest too. So I think overall there's a good amount of detail happening, but not too much. And I think the colors are all gonna work together. But the only way to find out is to start cutting everything out and start putting it together. I think this composition is going to work really well, and I'm so glad I made this template because you have to be really aware of the camera area and you can't put anything near there. And I actually think that having the night off to the side a little bit and not centered sort of balances that camera spot a little bit. So I'm happy with this progress. Now I want to figure out where to sort of cut the background of the mushrooms off, and then we got to try some different backgrounds to see what works there. And then we want to add some butterflies and maybe something else. So let's continue. So I found a background that I really like. I love the colors. I think everything works together really well. I love the large stars. I think it adds interest, but not too much interest. So the thing left to do is add some butterflies around, and hopefully those look good. If not, maybe we can think of something else. So let's do that. So I cut out a few of these butterflies, but you know, I am not loving them. I think maybe they're too big or they're taking away too much attention. You know, I don't know. I'm just not loving them. So I think I'm gonna go look for maybe something else or maybe just smaller butterflies. I'm not sure. I'm just not loving them. So I'm gonna look for something else. I'm thinking we can add some fish swimming around. It's a similar idea to the butterflies, but I think I have some smaller fish in here that might work a little bit better, and it might add some nice color. So I'm thinking that this might work. I'm gonna pull some of these out and we will put them on the scene to see. Hopefully they're not too big. Hopefully I have enough small things. It is annoying working with small things sometimes, because they're just so finicky, but we'll see, maybe this will work. I cut out some new fish that are slightly smaller and a little bit funny looking. I kind of liked the idea that they were a little bit weirder looking fish. So I'm gonna see if any of these work better. I'm finally very happy with this fish placement, and overall I think the composition is working really, really well. So all we have to do left is glue everything together, get it all cut out, and plop it in the case and see what it looks like. Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh, the art on my phone? Thank you so much. I made it myself. This was such a fun project to work on. I will say the size of this was a little bit challenging. I didn't think my phone was that small, but this is a pretty decently small canvas size, and it's a lot smaller than I normally work, so it was a little bit challenging. But nonetheless, I love how it turned out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next Thursday for another collage video. Bye!